What's good, people? It's your boy T Nice, hip hop artist, fitness enthusiast. You know, back again. Another podcast, All or Nothing podcast. You know what I'm saying? And sorry for the delay, man. I know I've been BSing. I know I haven't been delivering as I promised. I haven't been delivering like I should. You know, hey, look, man, this is a part of it, man. This is a part of the journey. And I'm sharing it with y'all because I have not been consistent like I want to. And I understand that I haven't been consistent. So I can't blame nobody else but myself, you know. And I most definitely don't want to lose listeners. I don't want to lose followers or nothing like that due to me being inconsistent. So I'm going to try my hardest. I'm going to try my hardest to be, you know what, I'm not even going to try. I'm just going to do. I'm just going to do what I'm supposed to do, you know what I'm saying? And be more consistent and be better about this here. But, you know, part of the reason why I haven't uploaded, why I haven't done as many podcasts as I want to, why I'm doing more audio now probably as opposed to doing video is the same reason, the same thing I want to talk to y'all about today, man, is overthinking. Overthinking, overanalyzing your situations, and that's not good. You know what I'm saying? I most definitely do that. You know, as creatives, as, you know, entrepreneurs, as who else we gonna include in this, man? Creatives, entrepreneurs, dreamers, all that. You know, you most definitely get in your own way a lot of times. You know, there's no way around that. I think that happens to everybody that's after something, that's after a goal, that's chasing a dream, that's out here trying to make something happen no matter what it is. You most definitely have those times where you get in your own way and causes blockages, you know. So this is for y'all, man. This is for everybody that's out here feeling that way. You know, I feel the same way. It happens to me all the time. Like I said, that's why I haven't been uploading as much as I want to. I just really had to sit back and realize that I was in my own way, that I was stopping myself, that I was blocking my own blessings, I was blocking my own success, you know. So we're gonna dig deep into this, man. So I'm happy that you tuned in, that you logged in. All or Nothing podcast. I am T Nice. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you go check that album out too, that All or Nothing album, which really is the birth of all the stuff that I'm doing now, you know, from the apparel that I got coming soon, from more fitness videos, actual blog posts where you can read, the podcast where you can listen, podcasts where you can watch, all that, man. The album really pushed all this out. And, you know, another thing, too, is with my album, and even you don't even have to go listen to it, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to talk about it for a little bit. With my album, that's why I started to talk about this overthinking thing, because it took me so long to release it to where I felt like the music was kind of outdated. Not outdated, but I had the music for so long, and I was just really in my own head about certain songs, and if I want to put it out or if I need to take something off and put something else on, you know, that's just the game, and that's how it go, man. But you got to most definitely stop the overthinking. You know what I'm saying? Overthinking can cause negative thoughts, man. And with these negative thoughts, it's not good, because it'll cause not so positive things to happen. You know, I'm a huge believer in the law of attraction. I'm a huge believer in karma and things like that. That's why I try to live my life a certain way. But most definitely, positive attracts positive, negative attracts negative. You know what I'm saying? So if you putting that out there, if you thinking that way, or if you feeling that way, then that's what you're going to get back, most definitely. Hands down, that's what you're going to get back. And overthinking, overanalyzing, getting in your own head, being in your own way, it's only going to cause more of those things to happen, or for you to just realize more of those things. You know what I'm saying? It'll make you feel down and out, make you feel depressed. It'll make you, if it gets deep enough, you know what I'm saying? I didn't feel depressed or anything like that, and hopefully none of you guys felt depressed, but, you know, depression is a real thing, and overthinking can most definitely cause that, especially if you got something that you're really passionate about. And, you know, you most definitely gonna get into a point to where you kind of overthink things, but, you know, it'll make you question, like, man, is this really for me? Will I ever make it? Why is it taking so long? It'll make you question a whole bunch of things, which is not good. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I personally struggle with this from time to time. And I'm sure everybody has, or I'm sure everybody goes through this. You know, every creative, every entrepreneur, goes through those periods in time where they feel like, damn, man, am I moving right? Does this look okay? Does this sound right? Should I do this or should I do that? And for real, at the end of the day, man, it's all a mental game, and that's what we got to understand. We got to realize that it's all in our head. We getting in our own heads. It's a very, very true statement, and it's all mental. You know what I'm saying? You got to get out your own head. You got to get out your own way, and try your hardest to live as positive as possible. As positive as possible. You most definitely got to do that, man, because if you don't, you'll get in the funk. You get down, and you'll never create. You'll never do what you need to do because you're in your own way, because you're just feeling so bad. You know what I'm saying? And overthinking, man, it's a progress killer. It most definitely is a progress killer. And you guys already know, man, progress is already a slow process as it is. So why throw something else out there that's going to hinder that, And I understand that you can't help it, but what I'm trying to do is, give you a rundown as to what overthinking really is and what it can cause. Not what it actually causes for everybody, but what it can cause. And and if you do feel like this, so you know that you're not the only person to feel like this. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure that there's somebody somewhere right now listening to this saying like, man, he gets it. He gets me. They understand me. Like, I most definitely been feeling like this. I didn't realize, I want this to be that thing that somebody listens to and say, hey, damn, I didn't realize I really was in my own way. I'm really in my own way. I'm really in my own head right now. Because for the longest time, I'm such a positive person, for real, that for the longest time I didn't want to admit it. I didn't realize it, for real. I'm just like, man, why am I not? I don't feel as creative as I used to. I don't feel as motivated or as inspired as I used to. What's going on? And I'm like, that's not me. Then I had to say, yo, stop. Take a breath. Think. Man, you really in your own way. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, I'm not here to preach to nobody. I do not have all the answers. And honestly, this podcast right here is like real life conversations that I have with myself. You know what I'm saying? I just want to share this with y'all, share it with like-minded people to help people get over the humps. To say, hey, man, I feel you. I know that pain, whatever you want to call it. It, like I said, overthinking can kill your progress and your productivity. You might not be moving forward as much as you want to. You know what I'm saying? You might be at a standstill. But on another note, we ain't gonna talk about that like that. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to let y'all know that it is a real deal. You know what I'm saying? You're not the only person that feel that way. So if you feel that way, we gonna shake that up. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot more coming, and we gonna talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But on a more positive note, this is how you get over that hump, man. Or not even get into it. This is what you gotta do. You gotta stop, right? I want you to stop what you're doing. Even right now, you know what I'm saying? Even when you finish listening to this podcast, stop what you're doing. Take a step back and take a deep breath. You know what I'm saying? And let go. And have faith and trust that everything that you're doing right now is right. You know what I'm saying? That you're on the exact time. You're on the exact path that you're supposed to be. You just got to take a breath, man. You gotta relax and trust. You got to trust the process. You know what I'm saying? Like, just a real deep breath that deep breath. You know what I'm saying? One of those. They say you take 3 deep breaths to get you set for peace. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, for me, it changed my whole vibe. You know what I'm saying? Look into meditation if you know about it. Or if you practice it some more. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty big into meditation, and I realized that when I started feeling like this, I stopped, and like I said, I took a step back and I thought about it, and I was like, you know what? I haven't been meditating like I need to or like I used to. It wasn't even that long, you know what I'm saying? But it felt like it was a long time. But most definitely meditation to help you clear your mind. And that's something that you really gotta have, you know what I'm saying? It'll clear your mind, it'll put you at peace. And with a clear mind and being at peace, I don't see how overthinking could really stay, or let alone enter, you know what I'm saying, your mental state and knock you off your game, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that you have to meditate. I'm just saying that it's something to think about. It's something that I think will help. Mental health is a real deal. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about people who are mentally sick or something like that. I don't want to make it sound like I'm trying to diagnose people or anything like that. I'm just saying, hey, if you ever feel like you're not being creative, if you ever feel like, you can't get inspired, maybe you need to just take a step back, stop trying to force it, take a deep breath, and just trust that you on the right path, doing what you're supposed to do at the right time. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm about to go meditate right now, for real, for real. But that's another topic for another podcast, man, and we'll get into that later. You dig? I just wanted to come talk to y'all for a second. You know what I'm saying, about this overthinking thing, what I've been going through, for real. That's really what it's about. Not to sound I'm not even gonna use the word egotistical or to sound selfish. I most definitely want to be selfless. And that's why I'm telling you how I feel, man. This is what I go through, for real. That's really what this All or Nothing podcast is about. Is like what I go through, and hopefully what I go through in the conversations that I have with myself, within myself, hopefully I can share it with y'all and y'all vibe with it and y'all like it and y'all understand the same thing and say, hey, man, I feel the same way. Hey, look, we going to get through this together. We going to chase these dreams. We going to knock down these goals. We going to get to that bag together, or whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying, what y'all trying to get. But that's pretty much it, man. That's all I really wanted to talk about with you guys. This is overthinking, overanalyzing, getting out your own head, being in your own way. We got to cut it out. You know what I'm saying? We got to remember who we are. Take those deep breaths. Chill out. And then get to it. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely. But yeah, man. This is your boy T Nice here, hip hop artist, fitness enthusiast. This is another All or Nothing podcast. Make sure you go hit the website, therealtnice.com, the YouTube, Instagram, The Real T Nice, Twitter, T Nice. I'm not really trying to plug too much. You know what I'm saying? I really just want y'all to listen to the podcast, for real. But if you rocking with me, then you go ahead and rock with everything else that I got going on. The album All or Nothing is out right now on all digital platforms. I got a lot of freestyle videos that I'm dropping. There's a whole lot of stuff going on that I like to do, man. I just want to share my passions with you guys, and y'all share them with me too, you dig? So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Drop a comment, something, shoot me a message, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to get back to you. I'm going to holler at you. But yeah, it's All or Nothing, and we got more podcasts coming, man. We uploading them a lot more frequently now, I promise. And like I said, they all might not be video. Majority of them might be audio, whatever the case may be. But I just really appreciate you guys taking your time out of listening to what I got to say. You dig? So fuck with me. I'm gone.